Hello, everybody. Who wants to see some of what I'm doing today? If you do, stay tuned, and I'll be back with you shortly. So I duct taped the rake handle because it's really like falling apart there. You can see it a little bit down there and a little up there. So I taped that up, and I'm gonna be working on getting all this stuff off of my porch so I can I don't I'm gonna keep the grill, I think, because that's a decent grill. Um the squirrel cage obviously I'm keeping because that's my squirrel cage out of my furnace. I gotta get find a motor for that soon because here in Michigan there's only gonna be like a couple more weeks of um summer left of warm weather, so I need to get that figured out. And I gotta drop off of some aluminum here. I don't know what my yard's doing, but in my eyes, that's extruded aluminum. Just the same. Well, actually, no, that's not, because that's just the frame off of the door. Um, but the door itself, if I was to cut the door, if I was to get the door and cut it down, then that would be extruded aluminum. And I think if I cut this chair down, it's going to be extruded aluminum too. So if my yard don't pay me right this time, then I will be finding a different yard. But um anyways, I got to get to removing some stuff, so let me hobble on down the stairs. There's a door out there on the side of the road, but I don't know if I really want to deal with tearing it all apart, like for the little 20 cents or whatever it's gonna cost, or what it's gonna give me, because it's got a big old window in it. But I gotta start raking up this grass. That's why I taped up the rake. So if y'all want to watch me do a little bit of that, stay tuned, and I'll get the camera set up and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, so I went and got the rake. Now let's see if how much it's going to take to rake this up. I had to hobble all the way back up the stairs for the rake, but that's okay. A little extra work never hurt nobody, right? If everybody wants to see the next mowing adventure, leave it down in the comments. Let me know. Leave that right there. Come back and grab this other bit. Here we go. Tails, I should say. I shouldn't have waited 2 days to rake it up, should I? I should have just got out here the same day I cut it and raked it. But I was too tired. There's only so much I can do in a day. And if I'm working on a side job, it makes it kind of tough to get the priorities around the house done, you know?
And what I'll do is I'll take it go further out. But this is ragged. Ooh, almost fell down. Very close. That part's done. So now let's move on to the backyard, okay? I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, guys, so I lost the clip, but I'm not going to let that discourage me, and neither should any of you. If you lose a clip, just continue filming, and if you can remember what you said in that last clip, then throw it in there at some point. If not, then just wing it like I'm gonna right here, because I know what I said, but really it was just me mumbling on. So here we go. Let's try this again. Let me get you sat down here. I think. Yeah, you're recording. Sorry about that, guys. It's not my first day, I promise. I'm gonna start by picking grass left and we'll continue to break backwards. Yeah, the reason I lost that last clip though is because the phone, the tripod, I didn't screw it down tight enough on the phone. I'll adjust the angle for you outwards so you can watch more. Right. I promise, no birds were hurt in the film. But yeah, I know I've been lacking on the video because I mean, I'm appreciative of everybody that watches them and shares them out and likes them, because that's the only way that it helps get myself out there. So it's really nice of the people that, and I know who you are, and it's really nice of y'all to be here
helping me out like you do. Yeah, I could go for a monster right now. No money, so no monster, which is okay. A break every once in a while from everything is okay. Let me get this a little farther, and then wait, ooh, turd, big old turd. I know where they come from. Okay. Because all it takes is to go like this. You're not even touching it, see? Something in there, and it's all gone. Yeah, turd. And the thing is done. Feel it. There. Let's come and get you. But yes, everything that's mowed, that grayer stuff back there, I mowed that down. It used to be as high as all of that grass is back there, and I mowed it down with my mower, ran over it once, and as I backed over it, the rest of the stubbles came down. So it only took one pass with my 160cc Craftsman's push mower. You've seen it in other videos. You've probably seen it sitting by the shed. But all the way over that tall stuff that has that grass blowing on it, there's a line there, as you can see. It's not as high back here because technically back here I don't have to mow, but I do because the lawn mowing company that they have working for this place right now, they suck at mowing. I swear I watched them mow, and it's like they have the setting on a 5 or 6 or whatever the highest you can go with a 0-turn mower, and so it doesn't cut really nothing. It just knocks the tall stuff down. So me and my neighbor, which is my best friend, we got sick of them doing mowing back here because they weren't mowing it properly. And so we just took it upon ourselves. We're going to push back as far as we can. That way, I think there's a lot of stuff out in that field. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's garbage and stuff, and there's pans and all kinds of stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff back in there that I will have to watch out for with my mower. But as long as my mower still kicks, I'm going to kick it down, because the bigger my backyard, the better for me it is. I mean, I don't see them ever developing the land, and if they do, they're going to upset a lot of people and going to have to pour a lot of money into it. So I just don't ever see it really happening. So I'm just going to push it back, and I'm going to help my best friend, which is the neighbor here, I'm going to help him push his back some more too, because he wants to go back further too. So eventually we'll get there, but it may not happen all at once this year. But every mow I make, I'm gonna cut down another row or two of tall grass as well, and so that it doesn't really hurt my mower too much. Because that when I first did it, I did that whole patch by itself, and yeah, it heated my lawnmower up to where I thought the piston ring was shot in it. But luckily, it's still kicking, and I don't want to push it too much harder. So I'm just gonna take her slow and easy and get her done. And I'm rambling on. Like I said, I'm gonna get back to raking though. Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend about me, and help me grow to people. And then I help people grow their channels as well. Like, so if you need any help, just let me know. I'm always open to answer all the comments, nasty or nice. I prefer nice ones over nasty ones, but some people are just nasty online and they don't care. Even no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you work at whatever you're doing, somebody always has to say some criticisms to you. So take it with a blessing, or take it with a grain of salt, and stay blessed, everybody. I'm out.